Hounds fans, welcome to the Puller Arena here in the original Hockey Town, USA, Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, for this afternoon's matchup between your U11 Junior Hounds and the Kalkaska K-Stars. Hounds starting off short-handed. Now they got too many. A little bit of confusion here to start the game, and I think some of that we could probably attribute. They didn't have too many. They were 5-on-3 there for a minute. Some of that we could probably attribute to some line shuffling that's happened since the London tournament last weekend. You'll notice number 16, Kyle Hemsworth, up on the wing. Coaches trying to make some changes to get a little more scoring punch from this Hounds team. They only scored 3 goals in 4 games last weekend, so trying to make some line changes, shuffle things up, give some kids some different opportunities. And so Hemsworth is up on forward, and Aislinn Weiser is back on defense where she started the season, and I'm excited to see how she does back there. I know Hemsworth and Weiser were both teaching each other the finer aspects of the game the other night after they learned they would be changing positions. So Hounds on the attack early with the puck down in the K-Stars zone. Those of you who don't know, Kalkaska is located near Traverse City in Michigan, just a couple hours, 2.5 hours south of here. And this is the Katie Robinson Memorial Tournament. We'll have 4 games over the next 3 days, 1 today, 2 tomorrow, and 1 on Sunday. Lily Sims bringing the puck out of the zone for the Hounds. Hemsworth now has it. She throws it deep into the zone. Hounds looking to get a change there. Hemsworth has a long change from this side of the ice, but good puck pressure in the neutral zone, and Hounds force a turnover. Can't get it out though. Kalkaska has it in the zone now. And Perry's going to try to get it out. She can't. Labbe tries to get it out. Puck ends up in front of the net on the stick of Zavro, but kept in on the clearing attempt. Zavro with the puck in the corner now. She's going to reverse it back up the wall. Sienna Crosby battling there for it. And the Hounds do eventually clear the zone. K-Stars defender wheeling behind the net, steps around Labbe. She's picking up a head of steam as she exits the zone, but puck knocked off her stick and Zavro clears it to the boards. Labbe chips it out. Up in the neutral zone, recovered there by the K-Stars. Labbe tries to send Perry on a break, but turned away. Kalkaska has it now. Shot on goal, just wide of the net. Nevu down. With the paddle down to protect that near side. Puck thrown in the far corner. Kalkaska's got it now. Tried to center it, but that one knocked away and out of the zone by Perry. Polinock with some hustle there, tries to advance it, but knocked back out of the zone by the K-Stars, and that'll be an offside face-off on the far side of the ice. 0-0 the score. 11:58. I'm just missing the top half of the clock there from my vantage point over here on the far side of the rink here at the Puller. Been a long time since I was in this rink. It's warmer than I remember it, which is kind of nice. Of course, it's been warmer here in the Sioux than I remember it, so good for the climate, not so good for the ODR, as they say. A couple of rink closures outside over the past week, and that's got the girls a little frustrated, but they'll have lots of ice time this weekend. Sims wins it back to Webb. Webb keeps it in a couple of times. Sims tries to get it deep. Can't. Webb knocks it back in again, but Kalkaska eventually clears the zone. Addison McCabe chips it ahead. Hounds battling on the near boards. Throw it off the boards to the middle of the ice. And that's thrown down the length of the ice. That'll be an icing on Kalkaska. So I mentioned some line shuffling. I don't see any other changes other than Hemsworth moving up to forward and Weezer moving back to the point. They're both out there now. Hemsworth moving from wing to center for this shift. Puck comes back to Weezer. She's got a great shot. So I'm looking forward to seeing if she can get that away from back on the blue line. Palaya back to pick it up. Throws it up to Hemsworth. Goes off her stick to the boards. Could have been picked off there by the K-Stars. They have it now. Shot from the top of the circle. Goes off the pad of Palaya. And she's got the puck and tries to skate it out of the zone. Gets it out. She's still got it. Throws it down deep. Hemsworth's going to try to get to that puck. She does, but pushes it just a little bit too far ahead, and defender knocks it into the corner. Shot on goal by Crosby. That one bounces through the blue ice, but to the side of the goal. Hemsworth pressures. Kalkaska throws it around the other side. Labe's going to pressure there. K-Stars reverse it. Crosby forechecks. Back to Weezer. Weezer's going to try to get that shot away through the legs of the player towards the net, but it's stopped before it can get to the goaltender. Centering pass, and that one knocked away by the defender in front. Good positioning by her. Kalkaska now on the rush. 2-on-2, where they got another player out in the middle. It's a 3-on-2, and that one goes harmlessly through the blue ice into the far corner. Kalkaska pressuring. Puck thrown out front. Off of the stick of Neville. And Perry's got it now, and she's streaking away. She can skate. She's going to beat the Kalkaska player on the far side. Shot towards goal off the pad. Sims there. She can't get it over the pad. Nice pad save by the goaltender from Kalkaska. Good chance there for the Hounds as Perry beat the defender to the outside. And great shot off the far pad, and this rebound there for Sims, but she couldn't bury it. Perry now throws it up all the way down the ice. I think that'll get across the line. Should be an icing. No, waved off at the last second. Sims, ooh, a close one there. Chops the legs out, but gets away with one. But Kalkaska on a break now. Shot wide. Sims battling over there. McKay steps in front of that. Steers it wide of the goal. Battling in behind the net. Kalkaska throws it out front. Two players there, ends up in some skates. Still sitting there dangerously, and Sims gets it. Now Plaskett turned back. And Lily Sims is a little more jump in her step than last weekend. She wasn't feeling all that great. She did manage to get a goal last weekend, but obviously not herself, and she looks like she got a little more energy today. Plaskett battling. Zavro down there as well, and McKay. Kalkaska still got it. And the shot directed towards the net, but ends up in the far corner. Back to the defender. She keeps it in on the backhand. Finn throws it off the boards, bounces over her stick, and to the middle of the ice. Kalkaska now coming back in the zone. Pass to the front, and Neville steers that to the back of the net. Kalkaska player all alone out in front. McKay steps over to make a play. Finn chops the puck away from the player behind the net and then throws it off the boards. Defender keeps it in though. Kalkaska with some pressure here. Pollock now try to get it out. Again turned back. Hounds having a lot of trouble as they have all season just exiting the zone. That last 4 feet proving difficult. Webb with it behind the net now. Off the referee's skate. She has another chance to put it up the wall. Doesn't get much on that one. Turn back. Finn goes in to help out. Just chops it into the corner. McKay throws that centering pass back into the corner. Finn off the boards to Pollock. She turns. Gonna throw it up the middle of the ice. Great pass to Hemsworth. She's alone. Oh, skips over her stick. She's still got a chance. Shot just wide. Almost a good breakaway attempt there for Hemsworth. And I think we're going to have a too many players on the ice penalty. Didn't touch anybody, but there were a few too many K-Stars over there and the puck in the vicinity. And so that'll be 2 minutes. There are too many on the ice. Hemsworth's going to want that shot back. She had to go track that puck down and gave her a bit of a different angle. But a good angle for her as a lefty on the right side. And she tries to go blocker side on the left-handed tender. And not able to get that puck on goal. 7:08 to go in the first period. This will be the first power play of the game for the Hounds, but Kalkaska wins it and they come away. Steps around the defender, she's in alone. Shot, scores, top corner, short-handed goal for the K-Stars. And as is often the case, a little bit of extra ice, sometimes a benefit at this age. Being short-handed doesn't necessarily mean you're in trouble. Like I said, that little bit of extra ice, sometimes all players need to find a little bit more room. She does there, and it's 1-0 for the K-Stars. Weezer chips that ahead. Kalkaska D steps up. Check there by Crosby. Puck thrown down, length of the ice. And that should not be an icing. There is a penalty. But it is. And I seem to recall some kind of a rule change around that where icings are still counted, I believe, in U.S. hockey now. So it is an icing. And Hounds have it in the zone, but puck skips out past Zavril. She falls down but makes the play. Sims throws it out to the front, to the middle, and Labby there. And she can't get much on it, just puts it back to the boards. Now Kalkaska has a chance again. Zavril battling. Good job by her to win that. Crosby battling along the wall. Sims there to help her. Puck back to Zavril. She turns and fires it up. Puck thrown all the way back down the ice, and this time icing waved off. McKay to Labe. Puck kept in there by Kalkaska. Skips out to the red line. And the Hounds will gain possession again. Sims gets it over to Crosby. Crosby trying to get around the defender, but she knocks that away. Crosby throws it down into the corner. Hounds are going to try to get a change here. Perry's the lone forechecker. Puck ringed around the boards. And Zavril tries to keep that in on her backhand. She does. And throws it into the zone right to the Kalkaska player. That one skips off his stick, and Plaskett had an opportunity, but now Perry with a shot on goal. Plaskett turns, fires to the front of the net. Defender right there. Good job by Zavril to keep that puck alive. Plaskett throws it towards the net off a pad. And Kalkaska's got a 2-on-1 now. And that'll be an offside as the player tried to cut in behind her line mate. The penalty has expired. Team's back to full strength. 5:05 to go in the first period. Draw won by Sims, but Kalkaska gets there first, and they get it into the zone. Hemsworth chips it down into the Kalkaska zone. She's going to chase. And the Kalkaska defender overskates the puck. Polnick tries to throw it out front, but intercepted by the winger. She comes away. One to beat. It's Weezer. She does, but throws it wide into the far corner. Webb overskates it, and she turns, fires it. Polnick trying to dig it out from her skates. Kalkaska's got it in front, tries to get something on that shot, but fanned on. Puck comes inside the goal, turned away. Kalkaska throws it back out front. Sims now has it. She will try to get it up to Polnick. Into the skates of the Kalkaska player. Polnick trying to get off the board. She does. The puck goes to Hemsworth, but they're going to whistle the offside. The quick offside, no whistle, no tag up here in the U.S. again, and some different rules than we play in Canada. The girls are going to have to get used to that. I'm sure they will pretty quickly, certainly by the end of the weekend. As I mentioned, back here tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock start. It's an early one. Of course, this is a showcase, so they're There are only 4 games. There's no playing for extra games. But these two teams will meet again on Sunday. I believe that's a 9:30 a.m. start in what will be the 4th and final game for the Hounds. That is an icing all the way back down. Into the Kalkaska zone we go. Finn tries to win it to the middle. Eventually gets it there. Labe can't collect it. Kalkaska coming away with it. Onto the stick of Zavril. He backhands it over to the boards. Kalkaska just throws it in the zone. That's going to get waved off. And the K-Star's in there first. But now Finn's got it. Up to Labe. She fires it off the boards. Kept in at the blue line. Palaya off the boards. Finn's going to have a chance here. Picks it up. Tries to skate it around the defender, but good active stick by the K-Stars. Puck to the wide side. Kalkaska trying to beat Palaya. Puck thrown towards the net. Tipped wide by Zen Zavril. Up to Crosby now. Crosby chips it out of the zone. Thrown right back in, an immediate whistle. For the offside call. Under 3 minutes to go in the first. A long period, it's 15 minutes. I believe they only scheduled an hour, so it's got me wondering whether we're playing 2 halves here. 15-minute first period, taking a long time. Kalkaska skates confidently through the zone. Tried to get a shot on goal, puck's back on her stick, fires it through the crease, and it clears everyone into the far side. Perry picks it up there. Sims now with it. Sims has a little room. She's going to skate it out. Tries to throw it past the defender, but off her skate, back in to the Hounds zone. Kalkaska, good hustle. They're beating the Hounds to the puck in their own end. Puck up the wall. K-Stars keep it in again. Webb throws it back up there. Sims has it now. She loses it. K-Stars with possession behind the Hounds goal. Turn. Webb lost her footing. Took the K-Stars player down. Sims has it now. Sims tries to skate out of the zone, but knocked back in by Kalkaska. McKay fires it up. Kicked back in, and Kalkaska's got a chance in the slot. Shot. Bad save by Neville. Great stop on the chance in the high slot. Sims to Plaskett. Plaskett can't get around the defender. Giving up a lot of size there. This Kalkaska team listed as a 12U team. Of course, this is an 11U team and a young one at that, so they're giving up some size to these K-Stars. Perry tries to get around the defender. Nothing there. Shot goes back in the corner. Kalkaska has it. Tried to get around Plaskett, but turned back. Shot hard off the boards. Webb steps up there, and almost too many players on the ice again. McKay throws it back in. Webb battling for it. McKay gets there. And Perry will try to get there again, but good strong passing by Kalkaska. Kyle Hinsler picks it up on the close side. That's going to be a high stick call there. And face-off will come all the way back down the ice with 49 seconds to go. So we have a guest for our first intermission. Piper Finn. Piper, get over here. So Piper, here's our mic, okay? So you're going to talk right into that. We'll call the rest of the play here as Polnick gets a shot on goal and stopped by the Kalkaska goal. You want to call the rest of the period or what? All right, here you go. You hold the mic. This is the mic right here. That's your sister taking the face off.
Uh-huh.
Here, just hold it away from your mouth just a little bit. Okay, call it.
Lexi takes the face off. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. The Hounds keep it in. They fired in deep. Under 30 seconds to go. and there's that Kalkaska player taken down hard behind the net by Hemsworth. Looks like she might have got shaken up on that play. Holding her left arm. Weezer now has it. Under 10 seconds to go in the period.
6, 5,
Count it down.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, so here, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Oh, dropped our mic. So, as we head to intermission, so Piper, you played this morning, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so talk loud right into this. How did it go? How was the game?
It was good, but we lost 5-0.
Uh-oh. No goals for you then, I guess.
No, I was left wing, and my friend Lila, she was defense.
Okay. So who do you play next?
Yeah, I don't know really yet.
Okay. So you're playing the Superior Extravaganza, right? That's going on in the other side of the river, right? So your family's going to be back and forth a lot this weekend.
Yeah.
Because Lexi, your sister, is playing in Sioux, Michigan, and you're playing in Sioux, Canada.
Yeah.
So some of you might not know, but Piper is also our second goaltender in practice. How's that?
It's fun.
Yeah, you like going out and stopping the girls?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite player to stop? Who do you like stopping most of all?
Like on my team?
No,
or the other team?
on this team. When you come out practice with the U11s, who do you like stopping the most?
Lily's, because she has a really strong and nice shot.
I thought you were going to say Lexi.
Yeah, that's kind of fun too.
Yeah, I saw a video on Facebook the other day. I think you beat your sister in the shootout, no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
She hit me in the leg with the puck though, because I didn't have the knee pads on, so I really hurt I have a big bruise on my leg now.
You're tough though. You can take it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a hockey player. All right. Okay, we're going to get back to the action, but thank you, Piper, for joining us.
You're welcome.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was fun. So back to the action after our outstanding first intermission interview with Piper Finn, daughter of Coach Sarah Finn, of course, and sister of Lexi Finn, whose name we've called a few times, and I anticipate we'll call a few more before the game is over and certainly the weekend is over. Kalkaska clears the zone, and Palaya retreats for the Hounds. Around the boards to Labe, all the way back to the point though, and thrown back in. Palaya right there. Labe chips it out, and now here Sims has some room. Lily Sims, but the back checker catches her, knocks the puck off her stick. And so the Hounds' opportunity, not able to capitalize on it, and we're going to have an offside. As Sims fell on the play, and she couldn't get back onside before the puck was thrown back into the zone. Still 1-0. Just over a minute into the second period. Kalkaska on top on a nice high top corner shot on an end-to-end rush earlier in the game. Weezer tries to throw it in the zone, but stopped there by the K-Stars. Webb backhands it up to Plaskett. Weezer chips it on the backhand to Perry. Perry can't advance the puck, and it's turned back by the K-Stars. They've got possession. Throw it into the corner behind the net. Weezer chases there. Puck comes back to the point. Plaskett, good pressure on the D there. Puck to the middle of the ice. Weezer can't get much on it, and it does not clear the zone. That shot hits her. Another shot wide. Plaskett's got it on the far side. Throws it hard off the boards, and that Weezer skates right past that one. I think she was hurting a little bit from that shot that she took and not paying much attention. She could have had a breakaway there. But she's getting some attention on the bench. Perry stopped in the neutral zone. Puck up to Lexi Finn. Perry's got it again. Back and forth. Webb trying to battle. And eventually Perry throws it deep down into the zone. She was on the offensive side of center. Good hustle by Finn, putting pressure on the K-Stars defender. But she gets it to the line, finally chipped out. Now it's a 2-on-1. Oh, it's going to be an offside. Kalkaska making a change, and the player coming on not able to tag up before the streaking K-Stars forward hit the blue line. Kalkaska wins the draw. Hemsworth battling over there. Puck down into the corner. Thrown out in front. All alone in front, but can't find the handle. Paulina tries to advance it. There's Hemsworth. She's on her own. Breakaway. Fires it up high. Puck there. Rebound. Scores! That's what the coaches were looking for when they moved Kyle Hemsworth up to forward. A little more scoring punch. She makes Coach Jay Labbe look like a genius on that play. And she gets the breakaway pass, a beautiful pass from, I believe that was Addie McKay, who got that puck up to her. And apologies if I got that wrong, but goaltender stopped the initial one, went off her glove, and Hemsworth right there to chip the rebound over the pad and into the back of the goal to tie things up at 1. They will have to give a little credit to Kyle's grandfather, Bob McMenemy. I believe his last words last night were top left, and I'm not sure it was top left, but it was definitely left and over the pad. Icing brings the face-off to the left of Nilana Neviu. K-Stars with possession. Finn throws it to the blue line. Chipped in off her skate to Zabro. Labbe gets the puck out. Good work by her. Finn's going to chase it and put pressure on the Kalkaska defender, who turns and just backhands it up the boards. Labbe there to the middle. And Crosby not able to get that one past the goaltender. Slides wide. Hounds still pressuring. Good centering pass by Lucy Labbe. Hounds just not able to convert on it. Puck behind the net. Crosby chases it there. Comes up the far wall. And the winger throws it past Weezer all the way down the ice for an icing. 10:41 remaining in the second period, and there's the score, 1-1. Kalkaska on a breakaway. Well, I shouldn't say breakaway, on a nice end-to-end rush. Made it 1-0 in the first period, and Hemsworth just tied it up as she was sent on a clear breakaway and scored on the rebound. Perry now has it. She throws it at the net. Oh, almost went off the defender's skate there. That could have been dangerous. Puck in the far corner. Lasquette backhands it to the middle. Oh, just past Perry and to the winger. But well done by Lucy Webb to keep that in. Perry throws it down off the end boards. Lasquette there. Chips it to the front. Sims picks it up. She's going to try the wraparound. She does. Gets a rebound chance, and that one off a stick and wide. Sims has it again. Tries to knock it to the front of the goal, but chipped out. And now Kalkaska has an opportunity. Lucy Webb with the active stick, though, closing that down. Elias steps up hard. Great play by her. Puck to the corner. To the blue line, but not out. And Neviu puts the paddle down. Gloves on top, and she gets a whistle. Face off to the left of Neviu. Polinac into the corner. Weiser throws it back up past Polinac to the blue line. Big shot from the point. And that one, a little bit of a knuckler. Bounces off the ice, but up into the padding of Neviu, who's in a great position on that play. And that butterfly stance, and she gobbles that one up. Face off. One. Hemsworth chips it out for the Hounds to the far blue line, but the defender throws it hard off the boards. Zavril picks it up there, pushes it down the ice. Hemsworth picks the pocket. She's in. Flips it just wide of the goal. Not able to get much on that. And she had her stick to the middle of the ice and the defender right there, so she just had to flip that one, and it just went a little bit wide, but good play by her to pick the pocket of the defender. Zavril steps up, keeps it in off her skate. Hard to the blue line. Weiser knocks that down. But here comes the K-Stars. Weiser does a great job, gets body on body there, and knocks the puck to the boards. K-Stars throw it hard off the far boards, and Hemsworth will get it out. Up to Finn. Picks it up off the boards. Into the K-Stars zone. Polinac pressuring there. Weiser steps up. And Weiser's got it now. She has a chance to go for a bit of a skate. She'll throw it towards the goal. And picked off in front. Hemsworth picks the pocket again. And fans on that shot, but almost snuck in the far corner. Hemsworth twice stepping up and making a play to give her another opportunity to take the lead. But it doesn't convert. It's still 1-1. Crosby. Puck to the middle of the ice, off the stick of Labe. He chases it there. Throwing into the zone, and Kalkaska making a change deep in the Hound zone, and that's an immediate whistle for an offside. 7:48 remaining in second period, still 1-1. Hounds have had a couple of good chances as of late, but not able to get one past the goalie, who, to her credit, has been playing outstanding, even though the one goal, she made the initial stop. Now steps around the Hound defender. Nice moves by the Kalkaska player. Throws it back out front. Sims steps in front of that and throws it in behind the net. Hounds trying to get it out. Palaya putting pressure on. Labe knocks it out to the middle of the ice. Palaya back into the zone. Sims will skate that behind the net now. Tries to step around the K-Stars player, but long stick knocks that puck back in the corner. Crosby's got it now. Trying to skate it out again. Can't. McKay picks it up, and McKay's going to try to go for a skate. She sees the player closing and just pushes it up the ice just far enough to get it in the zone but avoid the icing. Labe putting pressure on. She's battling hard, and she throws it in behind the net. Good job by Lucy Labe there, battling against a much bigger player. Palaya keeps it in. And now we got a 2-on-1. McKay's going to have to hustle. She does a good job forcing the player to the outside. Shots wide. Good job by McKay to force that shot from the weak angle. McKay now has a little bit of room. Skates away from the defender. Throws it in down the ice to the left of the goal, in behind the net. K-Stars with possession. Pressure there by Crosby. Finn's going to throw it back behind the net to her. And she'll throw it right back out front. Back on the stick of Finn. Chipped. Scores! Sienna Crosby! I believe Crosby just pushed that across the line. Looked like it was heading in. Finn with the initial shot. I saw Crosby take a jab at it. Not sure who's going to get the credit. I think I saw 7. So I'm guessing that Lexi Finn got credit for the goal. Although it's possible he said 17. That's Crosby's number. At any rate, it's 2-1 Hounds. And the Hounds have possession. Perry through the neutral zone. Puck chipped back out. Past Webb. She gets a stick on it though. Perry tries to get it up to Finn. And thrown all the way back down into the Kalkaska zone in the corner. Webb to Finn. Finn trying to get it out front. Throws it at the goal. Goes off the side of the net. Plaskett there. She tries to get it to the front of the net. Defender steps in front of that. Now trying to get around Zavril. Nice pass ahead. And that's going to come down the length of the ice. No icing, though, as the player touched it, I believe, on the pass, or at least that was a determination of the official. Perry picks it up in the corner. Immediately pressured there. Webb with it now. Off the boards. Lucy Webb's going to have to step up again, but knocked towards the net. Zen Zavril steps in front of that. Lexi Finn still out there. Long shift for her. She wins the battle there and gets it ahead to Perry. Perry's going to chase it down into the corner now. And Perry chops it. One-handed chop away from the Kalkaska player. But Kalkaska gets it up the boards. Webb keeps it in. Finally, Kalkaska puts it down the ice, and that's slowly sliding down and ends up under the glove of Nevue. We'll have a face-off to her right. 4:44 remaining in the second period. Hounds on top, 2-1. Kalkaska wins that ahead, but Palaya has it now. Good pass up to Paulina. Strong defensive play there, and the puck thrown right back down into the zone. A little physical play in the corner there on Palaya. Nothing called, though. And the puck out of the zone. Kalkaska off the boards into the zone, and that is offside. Lily Sims taking the draw for the Hounds, out there with Pollock and Hemsworth. Hemsworth's going to try to backhand it out. She just gets it out of the zone and immediately whistled. No tag up here in Sioux, Michigan. Does disrupt the flow of the game a little bit, but we're back underway. McKay slides off of her stick and hemmed in there by Kalkaska. Webb throws it to the boards. Past McKay, past Sims, back out front, off the skate of Webb. Hemsworth tries to chop it out, but can't. Kept in at the blue line. Kalkaska with some pressure now. They've got it behind the net. Skates away from Sims. Out in front. And glove there by Nevue. Dangerous play there as the Kalkaska player went for the wraparound. And puck scored it out in front, but not able to bang it home, the K-Stars player in front. Face off in the far corner. One back. Winger knocks it to the middle of the ice. Long stick there. Labbe thought she had a clear attempt to get that puck out of the zone, but fired down the ice. K-Stars with it now. Reversing. Finn on the forecheck. Labbe in there now putting pressure on. McKay steps up. And Lucy Webb steps over. Ooh, almost lost that and sent the K-Stars player on a breakaway, but does a good job of regaining the puck. And now Webb throws it back in the zone. K-Stars turn dangerously in front of their net. And Webb chips that back into Crosby. Crosby down into the corner. Puck comes back up the near wall. McKay backs off. Back check comes from the Hounds. And that slows up the Kalkaska attack. Webb pressuring the player. A little spinorama there. Shot on goal. And that's steered wide by Nevue. Labbe has a little bit of room. Puck squirts away from her though. Webb gets it out. Knocked down on the play. And I think that's going to be called offside. So we'll have a face-off with 2:23 to go in the second period. One ahead by the K-Stars. Kept in the zone. They've got numbers. To the front, off the post. A weak angle shot. Dangerously off the post, though. And Kalkaska's got some pressure here. Down 2-1. Weiser turns, fires to the corner. Perry in there battling. Sims there to help her out. And Weiser just clears it to the wide side. Good hustle by Plaskett to get down there and force K-Stars player to just get rid of it up ice. And the change meant that Kalkaska was offside on the play and whistled down. And that's where I like the tag up. Because obviously with the bench door so deep, it's at the hash marks here at the puller. Without a tag up rule, there's been a few whistles on line changes. But the rules are the rules. And the Hounds trying to protect a 1-goal lead here late in the second. Puck to the middle of the ice. Plaskett just fires it in. And that's going to be on net. Steered wide by the goaltender for Kalkaska. Kalkaska gets past Pelaya. Sims does a good job of pinching off that play. Fires it hard off the boards. And she gathers it back. Perry now trying to get it. Thrown back deep by the K-Stars. Pelaya turns. Up to Perry, hard off the board. Sims has it now. She's got a little bit of room. She's going to skate it out of the zone. Knocked off her stick. But Plaskett hustles up ice and manages to get it down deep. Plaskett off the defender. That one to the blue line. And that eventually gets out. Pelaya turns, fires, and that's an offside by the Hounds. And I think the Hounds D not upset about that offside. I think they were looking to get a change in anyway. 47.2 seconds remaining in the second period. Kalkaska gets it out, and that's a break for the K-Stars. Nice hustle shot, saved by Neviu. Rebound off the pad, back into the slot. Dangerously there for a long time, and Kalkaska can't convert. Great stop by Neviu on the break. Hemsworth chips that into the corner. Puck to Zavril, into Hemsworth. She tries to get it to the front. Zavril, shot on net. Still 10 seconds to play. Hounds look like they thought the buzzer was going to go there. Still lots of time. But the buzzer does go. And we'll head to the second intermission. And actually, I think that's the game, folks. I think it's 2-period games here at the Katie Robinson Memorial. They got the doors open, and I don't think they're flooding between periods. So that'll be a 2-1 win for the Hounds in game number 1 against Kalkaska. Of course, these two teams will meet again on Sunday. And we'll see you diehards back tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock as we pick up in game 2. Look forward to seeing you then.